Alright. We're gonna be jumping into Last Epic today. I had this for a while when it was in early access, never played it really. But it is now out in 1.0, and I see a lot of people playing it, so I'm curious what this is gonna be like. No idea what to expect. All I did was just take a quick look at what classes there are. But otherwise I have no idea what any of this is about, so we will jump into Last Epic 1.0. And we've got 5 classes here. So we've got the Sentinel, their mastery classes of Void Knight, Forge Guard, and Paladin. Looks like a very classic fighter type. Don't think I want to do a fighter style build, but looking through these skills, definitely something that could be very interesting, especially this Void Knight. I always like a good Void Knight. The Death Knight was one of my favorites in WoW, so. We've got the Rogue, who has the Blade Dancer, Marksman, and Falconeer. Very roguey. And then these all are also very different. Won't go through all of them, but there is the Wizard, the Primalist, which is kind of a Shaman, Druid, or Beastmaster build, and then the Acolyte, which is Necromancer, Lich, Warlock. This one's very much more of my normal style, I think, but I do love a good Wizard, so we're going to take the Mage. Call him Workman Bacon. So we get Lightning Blast, Elemental Nova, Flame Ward, Glacier, Disintegrate, and Volcanic Orb. And then we get the Sorcerer, Spellblade, and Runemaster. Not exactly sure which one I'll go for. Kind of depends on how these skills feel. But the Spellblade and Sorcerer are most likely the ones I'll lean towards. So we're going to jump into a normal mode, especially this being first run. I have no idea what the playstyle is like, so run it on normal.
In the beginning, there was darkness. Only terror, myself, and the void. I was content with nothing. She dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed, and yet, in her world, there were gods. Mujasa of the desert, Largon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Terra away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rye's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Terra's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war. But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
I love that narrator's voice. That is a really good voice. I could listen to an audiobook from him all day. Alright, we are in the world. I have no idea what the controls... There we go. I was about to say, I have no idea what the controls are. It's going to be a left click. Okay. From what I understand, this is a very
These roads
Diablo-esque
are
kind of
not
game,
kind
but
to my bones.
already I love
I
these
must
visuals.
hurry. Wellrin is still a few days away.
I'll do my best to not talk over any in-game voice. What are those? Hold on, you didn't tell me how to attack. Alright. We won't play skill. That's kind of just a small shot. Oh, right click. Okay. There's kind of catapults down there. Is that what they just shot at me? Or the, yep. Okay. Melee is not worth it. Obviously our magic's gonna be much better to use. Very interesting. Ooh, I like that tree. Catapult high flows. So it's gonna give us 8 armor, has a forging potential, and gives us some throwing damage, so we don't really need throwing damage, I don't think. In the hands of a fallen messenger, you find a letter from the Keeper's Council. It is addressed
Traveler,
to you.
Our Heoborian allies informed us that you will attend the peace talks. Raya's war has reached our lands, and we are in need of aid. As keepers, we avoid conflict. We're dedicated to the goddess Etera's memory. That is, until Raya forced our hand. He wishes to destroy us and steal Etera's legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Herot's help. Your help.
I appreciate the voiceover because I did not want to necessarily have to read that. At the moment, I'm over the mini-map, but I can move my camera. One sec. Let me move down here. There we go. But you guys can still see the mini-map. I like those little spider bots. They remind me of my Artificer. Armored Phoenix? Okay. Can't say I was expecting a Phoenix to come out. Ooh, Ruby Amulet. 13 health. And another one for 16 health. Give me the one for 16 health. Well, that's a lot of bots. I need something AoE. Would be lovely. We do seem to have a passive regen, so I can take a couple of hits. Oh god. A Phoenix and Lobot. Targeting is a little finicky. Especially if, for something like that flying creature, if I'm trying to hit something underneath it, it didn't really seem to line up very well. I love the way this world looks already, though. Like, look at this cave. I would build a house right where that bear is. This bear looks like its name is Bobo. What was that? Oh, we got new gloves. Missed that. That one gives us mana. We'll take that one because it's better than throwing damage. And the sash gives us potion slots. Okay. So we have 3 potion slots now. Is that I have 2 potions there, or is that I have... I don't know if that's 1 potion because I have 1 to use it, or is that 2 potions? I don't know. Oh, we have a new skill. Okay, that does a little bit of AoE. And I can spam it, so that's nice. Don't think I need a sword. Okay, so that's how many potions I have. That's nice. I like the visual representation too. At a quick glance, I can see it without having to focus on the number. See if I do about the same. Okay, Fireball has a 40% chance to ignite on hit. Huh. It's definitely a higher damage, so I'll just spam Fireball for now. Jasa is the goddess of the south, mistress of the desert, and that's all I could read. It's the only bad thing about putting tips on loading screens in the day and age of SSDs. You don't always get to read them. Got another body here. What's the mana difference? The same mana cost. So these are very, very different in effectiveness right now. The bodies were burnt beyond recognition. They were fleeing. Well, that's unfortunate. I can hit. It's about the same speed. I was curious if maybe there's a speed difference between the two, but there's not. Oh, we got someone over here. Grail. Champion. Is that a primalist? Rowan Wand. Plus 3 spell damage, minus 3 mana cost. Does that mean my spells are free right now? My spells are free right now.
When you arrived, was there a family? It was my mistake. They were cornered, and there were so many. I can handle Ospreys. I told them to stay back, to let me handle it, and they left.
It's war. You can't say it
away if we can't.
It's actually fitting. We just had that happen in my D&D session last night.
Sorry, I just met you, and it's been a long road. Are you also here for the peace talks?
That's right.
Because so am I. Name's Grail. Since we're both headed the same direction, why don't we go together?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Which of us will take down more Ospreys? Come, let me watch you fight.
Oh, no, don't just watch me fight. It's an interesting axe. I like his axe. And it's something that Primalist gets, because I might be interested in Primalist now.
Smoke!
We could always do a different playthrough once this one's done. I don't know how long this game is. Is there any point in me keeping melee? Like, should I just change that? I don't remember how it said to change my skills. There we go. Give me lightning there. I'm gonna make you fire, you the eyes. That'll give it to you. rid of you. Alright, well let me get rid of it. So we'll just have a double thing for now. What's this other button? Passive system. Gaining passive node points by leveling up. Initially you can only place your points in your base class tree. And then eventually we get access to our mastery. So let's see, we've got Arcanist, fire resistance, lightning resistance, and intelligence increase. Each point in intelligence grants 4% ward retention and improves skills that rely on carefully studied magic, such as lightning blast and mana strike. Elementalist increases your elemental damage, increase fire, cold, and lightning. Okay, pretty straightforward. And then Scholar gives us health and mana per point. I don't know. Let's come back to that. Can I see my skills? Or like my stats? Do I have stats anywhere? Also, how do I get back to that menu? Because apparently it closed out. Let's make this the fireball. We'll keep this like. I don't see it. Hold on, I'm gonna go. There we go. It's P to get back here. Let's just increase our damage for now. We'll probably grab some health and stuff too. But... I think that is the Primalist. He just cast some elemental magic down there. So far, this guy's a very much one-trick pony.
It ends here.
Like, that's okay. It's probably good for the large group. Yeah. You also get some of the cooldown back. If it freezes somebody.
So much destruction. And for what?
Keep them off for now. Barnyard of Hunger. I like having the free skills though. I can kind of just spam them. Oh, yeah, well that's Nova now. Another level, but we'll get through this little area first. Damn. That's a good hit. Alright, we got another point. Let's grab... Let's grab that intelligence. Let's see another unlocked key there. We'll see what that does. That's great. Skill system introduction. Click on a skill, use a new skill, specialize in skills. You can specialize in up to 5 skills by clicking on unlocked specialization slot located above which unlock as you level up. Play to gain skill points for that skill. Okay. I mean, Fireball has been doing us good so far. Can we change the skill? Oh god. So each skill also has a tree. if you want to, that you can try to specialize it. That's a lot. So apparently lightning blast can chain. Is that one of these skills that unlock the chain? Because I didn't notice a chain immediately. Oh, there it is. Arcing power. Lightning blast chains an additional time for each lightning blast you have directly cast recently up to a maximum. So spamming lightning causes more lightning. Okay. You can also add it, have it chain to your allies, increasing damage and critical strike chance. So it can also provide a buff. Wow. Yeah, this really changes the skills, because I was a little worried that that was all that skill was going to be, but like you can really go to town with this. Kind of like the idea of being like a lightning wizard, you know, Emperor Palpatine. Sorry, Sidious. You can make fireball into a flamethrower? Fire 7 fireballs per second? Okay. Oh man. I like this system. I really like this. I'm just taking a quick look. Just at all the... at least out of the spells I have so far, just to kind of get an idea. I assume we can reset these. Does it tell me? Re-specializing skills. If you want to change a skill's augments, you may remove points from your skill tree by re-specializing. You will gain skill points back with experience gain. You'll retain points to reinvest if you remove more augments than your minimum skill level. I don't know what any of that means. Ooh, supernova. What do you do? Okay. Yeah, you can even like tailor like this into a specific direction. Like you can have it go lightning nova rather than just elemental nova. You can like specialize it into a lightning nova. That is cool. I think I want to do the lightning blasting thing. So give me that chain because that'll help with the AoE. And what we'll do is we'll change that back over to lightning, and then we just do one more skill so we can fix our thing here. Don't won't let me. Ooh, that's nice. It just chains more the longer I hold it, so that'll have great synergy with that. So starting it nice and early would probably be good. Just need that damage to get up just a little bit more. Oh, I should try out the Nova. I haven't tried it yet. I'm not gonna Nova one thing though. Come on, ally. You can't pick up the gold for me. Nova is spot on the map, so we can come over here now.
Before it reaches town.
Forge Soldier. Ow. Okay. Did a little bit of a freeze. I will occasionally fire the fireball just to put an ignite on him. Oh, wrong button. There we
Well
go.
done. We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
We got a traveling staff, two-handed staff, base attack rate, increases melee damage, spell damage, and reduces the mana cost. So also gives me a melee strike chance. I mean, I'll grab that for now. Yeah, because I don't really think I need the other stuff at the moment. Then I would use that dagger, but I don't want to hit things in melee. Got a
The
note here.
keepers have proven difficult to track, but my observations revealed the truth. Their camps are neither chosen nor abandoned on a whim. There's a pattern to how they scurry. I instructed my soldiers to investigate the abandoned camps. Invariably, they're near shrines devoted to the eldest of gods. Each one was as empty as the last, save for meager signs of the keeper's presence. They're not guarding the ruins. They're traveling between them, over and over. They must be moving with them. It'll be as simple as burning these vermin to ash. Raya wills it.
Liking these voiceovers right now. Sounds like they got some pretty good voice actors in. We've got some golden experience for that. We have found a little camp. What the hell is that thing? Oh. It's like some weird mole cow thing. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. Oh, there's another one. Here, we can see this one a little better. What? Is that its tongue? Its tongue looks like a sword. What is this? What is this world? We got notes over here.
Herots offered protection. More than protection. An alliance. But the truth is, we know little about him or his people. Why should the council trust him? Prospect 1. He's one of the gods. Atera made him just as she made us keepers and gave him a role by her side. He's the guardian of his people, and he does his job well. Prospect 2. He cares for his people. Like the goddess herself, he extends his heart to all who need support. He forms alliances, wanting to stand united. Meanwhile, Raya wishes to tear this world asunder. Prospect 3. His people are warriors. Haerborian fighters put ours to shame. We fight because it is necessary, while they relish in it. I'll take on being behind their blade any day. Thus, I propose we accept this alliance. It is not in our nature, but we keepers have a sacred duty to uphold. Without Heorot's help, our efforts might prove fruitless.
Okay. They seem unsure about this Herrick guy. One sec. I'm going to up voice volume a little bit, so we can hear those lines a little
Sounds like their leaders waiting up at the shrine. The keepers have done well. This place isn't too different from home.
bit. Who are
A
the
group
keepers?
tied closely with our goddess, Etera. They've been indebted to her, but why, we do not know. Even their names. Well, what do they keep? Do they adhere to another god or just her? It's these mysteries that interest the Osprix. Whatever secrets the keepers hold, I'm sure Raya wants them.
What's
Now,
next?
we speak to the Keeper Council. Speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Alright, I will continue to look around. at more mole cow creature things. Well, if this doesn't look like a ritual place, I don't know what does. What's the brain?
Hello, traveler.
Oh, that's where I respecialize. Okay.
Do not dwell on
Well,
regrets.
I only have 1 point right now, so I don't need to respecialize. Okay, we've got our stash. I got nothing stashable yet. And we've got a merchant. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, how do you sell? Shift right. And I don't think it's worth keeping either of those. So let's get rid of those. It might be useful for forging and stuff later, but let's get a little bit of gold in our pockets. We can get a copper chalice, which gives us 3 health regen and 1 strength. Okay, that goes in the relic slot. Shield, not helpful with our staff. Mage relic, plus 2 spell damage. I don't know if that's worth buying right now. Now, if we can get something like casting attack speed, kind of like that, where it has melee attack speed, but casting attack speed, that'd be interesting. Increased movement speed, dodge rating, that could actually be nice. Also increases our lightning damage. It's only 50 gold. We'll grab it.
Right.
Buy. Put that in our slot. And we also get runes. Destroys an item, creating a random number of 8 fixed shards containing its powers. Okay. So that's how you deconstruct equipment. That belt could also be nice. It's only 8 gold. See, these are starting area prices. These are some good prices for our pocketbook. Alright. I didn't see anything else of interest there, so we've got a stash over there, another stash over here. I assume this is the fast travel point. Yep. Keeper Lena is just up ahead. She's busy speaking with the Hyborian ambassador about the peace talks. Keepers are in need of aid. We're not strong enough to fight off Raya's forces. The Hyborians have offered an alliance. We need their help, but we do not want to be swept up in a war that is not our own. It's likely too late for that now.
Thank you, Tara.
Well, then I will go speak to her. Just let me scout out the map first. Make sure there's not anything else over here.
Sounds like this is where we part ways. Good luck out there.
Ah, we leave Grail?
Yes. Something you need? I don't work for him. I'm his champion. It means I've fought hard and climbed my way to the top. Hierot himself taught me everything I know. As such, I dedicate myself to him, an extension of his will.
Okay.
Glad you think so. Everything I do, I thank Hierot. He made me what I am. The person who's going to end this war.
Oh.
Take Rye down, and make him rue the day he dared mess with us.
You're gonna take Raya down?
Grail was one of 2.
I didn't mean to click.
There should be more of us here.
What happened?
They're gone. Balthus and I remain, and he's not here. As such, I must ask for your help.
We're here for an alliance, not favors. I'm not doing.
Balthus is busy checking on our sacred artifacts. We're protectors of Atera's history, and right now, they're in danger.
What can you
Not
tell
much,
me?
I'm afraid. We'll discuss it after our alliance.
But I'm doing you a
are,
favor.
and I'm sorry, but this is how it must be. Their secrecy keeps them safe. Even now, the Osprix swarm all of our sacred vaults. I've already asked Grail to check one down in the mountains. There is another up north, where Balthus is. Could you make sure he's safe? There's word of a drake patrolling the skies.
A drake?
They can, but Balthus is impulsive. I worry he'll do something stupid. Do this, and our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to heal Borea's army.
Okay.
Sounds like
Fight
this
a
is where we
drake.
part ways. Good luck
That
out there.
sucks. Enter the fortress gardens. Hold on, but I see something over here. That is a cool bridge. Doesn't look structurally sound at all, but it's a cool bridge. We're under orders to not let anyone in or out. Ospreys have been sighted in the height.
That's it.
I assume I unlocked that area after I helped them. Wondering if it was going to let us through that door or not. At the gardens. Ooh. Oh god. Can I spam this? Can. Haha. Screw you guys. I'm going. Can't just right click to. There's not a hotkey to swap between which ring slot you want to put that in. A quill hog. Okay, I really need to change those. I think I want freeze on E, Nova on W. I like the way those plants are moving. They look like they're sentient. Cooldown on the freeze blast is actually pretty long if you don't get a freeze off. If you don't get that cooldown reduction, it's actually quite aggressive. These things have those mole-like faces of the cow things that we saw. Gladius. Let's try to get those two. That worked okay. Our health regen seems really, really good. I haven't even had to pop a potion yet. So I assume if we take a big hit, we will. I just realized, so the Ospreys they're talking about are these flying guys. What does it look like? Arakoa. Ooh, I found stairs.
Charge! Yeah!
Okay. Lots of these plant things in here. So like have they just always had these plant things here? In this garden? Because this garden is very, very well taken care of, so I'm wondering if they've always had these? Or if something spawned all these creatures. Okay, hold on, we have a... I wonder if I can change the opacity of this mini-map. Really like the way the lightning works right now. Oh, we have a level up. I wonder if I can add another point. knock them out of the dig. No, let's not grab them yet. What is this thing? Stunning Shrine grants 200% increased stun chance and duration. Okay, I mean, we'll grab that before we go to the next spot. Nice big old chest. Bloom Tender's Short Spear. I do love a game that gives us spears. There's so many games where they don't give you a proper spear. And a lot of times it's just what you want. Probably not the best weapon for this guy. Poison resist, stun chance, chance to shock on hit. I assume that chance to shock on hit is with a melee attack. Let's try it. Let's see if maybe we get a stun from any of our spells. I'm going to assume no, but... I didn't see one there. Let's grab that, thing. But I do like how I have a spear. Now the real question is, are there one-handed spears, or are there only two-handed spears? Because sword and board, spear and board would be awesome. Go a little phalanx style. What is that? Oh, I did get a stun. Ooh, it does affect my spells. Or at least the Stunning Shrine does. Stunning Shrine plus our spear is probably 400% chance? No, 300, because I think it was 98 and then 2, so we have a pretty high stun chance. My spells cost mana, but I'm barely using mana as is. There's some armor dudes up there. Freeze them. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna spam. Like a warrior doing thunderclap. Is it auto using health potions? I don't think so. Alright, let's go up here. Solar Invader. Okay, they were relatively weak. And I can't get through that door. Nope. Thought maybe it'd be like secret area if I could blow open the door or something. We'll level up after this fight, just to get this bloom off of me. There we go. Alright. We also got a level. Let's do our levels first. I don't know if we need more health yet. And it doesn't seem to block me from the next one, so I don't think we'll grab that. We have 2 points, so let's do 1 in our damages, and maybe 1 in our intelligence again. Yeah, give ourselves just a little bit more resistance, and then I think we'll go more into Elementalist. And then we also get our skill specialization. So we can now have Lightning Blast have a chance to shock. Shock reduces lightning resistance by 5%, increases chance to be stunned by 20%, and lasts 4 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. 60% reduce effect against bosses and players. Okay. I don't plan on fighting any players, but... Kinda want to give it more chains. Could give the chains more range. Can increased base critical strike chance. Lightning Blast deals more damage, multiplicative with other modifiers. Or Lightning Blast deals more damage, but this damage bonus is lessened each time the Lightning Blast chains. So that one seems to go much more towards I guess it depends. I guess that kind of helps it make it the single target more powerful, but if it chains, or that's kind of how I read that. Is like if it chains, it'll do less damage. So less damage AoE, more damage single target, which could be good for burning down like a boss or something. Also, if you run out of mana, Lightning Blast has no cost, cannot chain. Spark Charge. What's a Spark Charge? Spark Charges are spells that explode after 0.7 seconds, dealing lightning damage in an area around the target. This damage does not scale with modifiers to the hit that applied the charge. Huh. Pretty much all of these directions could be good. Lightning Blast has a chance to double cast, and Lightning Blast critical strikes deal more damage. Lightning Blast cannot double cast if it is channeled or cast by another skill. Huh. Okay, let's do a bit of the front loaded, because I want to also be able to burn down like the bosses. Like here it should do more damage. So we hit for 45, 35, 30, 40. Yeah. So it does work the way that it seems, where... Well, it's a little hard to tell, actually. I saw 40 even though I chained. Oh god. They killed the ostrich for me. Appreciate that. The specialization tree really, I think, is going to allow for such a varied number of builds. Like, I can specialize in Nova and just walk into the middle of enemies and Nova all over the place, you know? But it kind of like rewards you for like choosing a bread and butter skill, like, you know, a Warlock and Eldritch Blast or something. Looks like we have another artillery plant somewhere. I'm not going to that door yet. I just want to scout out the area because I don't know if we'll be able to come back. I can see myself putting a lot of time in this game. Just the 3 different masteries for each class, as well as the specializations. Like, you could really pick whatever you want, as long as the story is compelling. I feel like I could do this over and over. I doubt it doesn't feel like it's as varied as, like, you know, a game like Baldur's Gate, but it feels like a straightforward story, kind of like Diablo. We'll see if they added in any kind of choices or anything. But I got new armor. Take a look at what that is in a minute. air enemies. Alright, a crit for 87. Are the crits 2-time damage? If so, a crit chance must be freaking right. Especially with the lightning, because it can hit more than one enemy, so it's just higher chance of a crit. Plus, it's a relatively fast skill to cast. I haven't had too many voice lines from my character's perspective. That's the one downside of this. I want to hear my mage just like, screaming at enemies, calling them powerless. Kind of just get the occasional grunt. Okay. The spear's kind of like a staff, right? They're similar. They're both sticks. Went onto the fortress walls. Cleared out that zone, so. Don't know if I like it showing me the points of interest before I've scouted out the thing. That kind of lets me like beeline for it, which if I was doing a speedrun or something, that'd be helpful. But I like the exploration aspect.
As Orion ordered.
So we have the Osprix, we have Solars. I don't know who the little robots work for. Damn. You guys hurt. Okay, at the moment our fireball is still actually higher damage, so it's still better for single target. Yeah, still way better for single target. Ooh, the chains will sometimes go to like barrels and stuff. Doesn't always go to an enemy. Getting lots of these poniards. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, right. Now I see the damage from the single target, but we have nothing to bounce off here. So my lightning's hitting for 80s, 90s. Spell over there goes forever. How do I get moved? We got a 177 on that crit. Nice. Okay, let's take a quick look. Boots. 5 armor, 6% increased movement speed, sure. Or I can also get this, which has an additional 5%, so we'll grab that. Gloves, 8 armor, 18 dodge. But we'll take the dodge over the mana for now. We're not using that much mana. Seem to have decent regen on it. The Slayer's Traveling Staff. Melee spell mana with plus 2% melee crit strike chance. So I'll still take our spear. Gives us 34% chance to shock and the stun chance. So why not? Slayer's Traveling Staff of Lethargy. Melee strike chance. 52% increased strike chance. Plus 46% chance to slow on hit and 10 health on kill. The 10 health on kill is interesting. I think I like my chance to shock and stun chance more. Yeah. From our 2 armors, we have 18 and 2 intelligence, or 18 and 31 dodge. Let's take the dodge, because we don't have a lot of health, and if I can avoid putting anything into my health, that'd be nice. What is this? We have Ward and Endurance. Ward absorbs damage before health, has no cap, and decays over time. Decay occurs more quickly the more Ward you have. Endurance reduces damage dealt to your health below your Endurance threshold. Does not reduce damage dealt to Ward. Okay, so when we get to a certain health level, we have a 20% reduction in damage. That's an interesting mechanic. I don't think I've played something else with that I can recall. So far, I'm loving these mechanics. We don't need a fast travel right now. We still have half a box, or half a bag. Actually, I think we will fast travel real quick. We'll sell what we got, and I'm gonna take a quick break. Wish this map was a little easier to see. I think it's not terrible, but let's travel. We'll sell real quick. Oh, she moves. Why is she over here now? Have the talks go. Saw you with Graylin, one of the keepers. Head up to the shrine. Got some errands to run. Wish me luck. They'll sell me shit. Ooh, robes. Hold on. Get rid of all of this first. See, this only has 18 forging potential. Like, is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Because it's a yellow, should I get a Rune of Shattering? Oh, no, those are 2,000. We're not there yet, so we'll just sell it. Thorny Keeper Raiment of Regrowth. 35 armor, 13% increased mana regen, 15 damage reflected to attackers, and 31% increased health regen. Ooh. So do I dodge the damage, or do I just regen the damage? That's only 62. We'll buy that. Looks cool too. Now we're looking like a mage. Sword. Nothing for us. Cryomancer's Root Staff of Blinding. Melee damage, mana cost. Increased cold damage and 35% chance to blind on hit. Blind on hit is interesting. Does that just reduce accuracy, or... Oh. It doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me what blind does. I like the expansion because it tells you very nice, like it gives you the ranges, everything like that, but And then we have this chalice again, which is just more health regen, strength, and 24% increased health regen. I mean, we don't have a relic yet. That is 90. I don't really want to spend 90. Yeah, that's what you can do with offhand catalyst, 6 intelligence, 3 intelligence, increased attack speed. Oh, so there is increased attack speed. Nice. Don't think we can use an offhand with a two-handed spear though. Pretty sure that's how that works. And that one just increases damage. Cool.
Right.
I'm gonna go take a quick break. It shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes. I will be right back, and we'll get back into the quest. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Dogs didn't want to come in. This guy has bees. Oh, Abby would love that. Can't believe he has bees following him. That's cool. I wonder if that's just a cosmetic effect. I know there is a cosmetic store. Which, I don't mind cosmetic stores. Like, Path of Exile, a lot of those kind of games, like, sell cosmetics. I have no issue with cosmetics at all. Like, I think it's a cool way to add something to the game without messing with the balance or making people, you know, it too easy for some people, especially those who maybe are in better financial places than others.
Etera's blessing.
Fits the Groll farmer. So these are called Grolls. I tend to our Groll, shy animals, but strong. Are they dangerous? Not at all. If only we could train them, they'd be great fighters, but they're timid. Instead, they help us tend our crops, keep us sustained, kind little guys. Say, do you know when Balthus will return? I wanted to show him something. Old Tess here learned to wear hats. Huh.
Prayers be with you.
Let's go on back to our travels. Is this going to reset my zone, or... It did. Set us a little bit. Oh, I forgot about the thorns. Had to pop our first potion. I was trying to see how much damage the thorns would do. We don't quite regen through thorn damage. Not yet. That would be an interesting mage build. Osprey's Warrior of Shadows has a high chance to dodge hit. Only hasn't dodged yet. Okay, got them. A little bit of health could be nice. We got our first helmet. 20 armor. Pretty straightforward. Looks alright. The chain actually has a decent range. It was hitting that guy all the way over there. I'm loving the stagger that we get on some of these guys. That guy took a lot of damage from thorns. Oh, that guy respawned. Does that mean that we can farm the big guy? We're not hitting as high of damage. I think it's because of these shock things. There we go. I like the runes on his wings. I think that's a cool thing. Very similar to Path of Exile, this game has fixed characters and classes. I almost wish you could change like your class a little bit. Like, I think it'd be cool to be a bird dude. Probably doesn't fit in this world though. We got a copper circlet that just gives us 8 armor. Not really worth it. It's a high forge potential. Scholar's Adept Robes of Life, 24 armor, increased elemental damage, mana, intelligence, lightning, and health. I mean, overall that's better. Except for the armor. Let's see, what does it look like? Ah. I don't have cosmetics, so I can't. So, oh, I can get bees. Oh, I could do the bees. Doesn't go with this character, but if I play the primal list, it could go with that one. Yeah, I don't like those robes. I just don't like the way they look. And we're early enough in the game. Like, the small stat differences, I don't think makes that much of a difference. We talked to this dude already, right? Yeah.
Huh?
Over here, they've invaded some old storage. They're building something there. I'll look into it. Let's go check out that storage room that we found. No, I'm not normally interested in a melee class, but this actually feels like this might be okay for a melee class. Because you can kind of dodge some of the attacks just by being smart with your movement, which oftentimes in like a melee game, it'd be actually very hard to tank through stuff if they just automatically hit you, but because they're actually having to aim and you can potentially wiggle and get out of the way. It's nice. Would make for a more dynamic melee than just stand and attack until dead, you know? We got gold from the apple barrel. I just noticed that we have levels, so I'll grab those after this fight. Just in case we get anything. Go ahead and grab our elementalist damage. So now we've gotten to Glacier. Creates 3 successful larger ice explosions in the target direction. Each explosion deals more damage than the last. Okay. Also gave us access to preparation. Every 3 seconds, your next elemental spell deals increased damage and has increased chance to slow enemies. Okay. Reactive ward. When you drop below 70% health, you gain a burst of ward based on your maximum health. This effect has a 12-second cooldown. Okay. That's interesting. Don't know if I'll grab it. Because we also aren't going to have that much health. Currently, we can always change it up. We might need more help later. Especially if we're going to be soloing. Our healing potions seem to scale based on level, not health, so... These are called Eyes of Raya. Damn. grab new spells. I missed that. So we have Flame Ward, gain a burst of 400 ward, then for 3 seconds, hit, deal 30% less damage to you, and cause a retaliatory burst of flames. That could be nice. We also have the Glacier, and then Mana Strike, a melee attack that hits all enemies in an area in front of you, returning 15 mana if it hits an enemy. Ooh. It's a high damage per second, too. Let's turn our Fireball into Mana Strike. Snap Freeze is okay, and then we'll throw Glacier on that double one that we had. So let's see, Glacier. Very cool. No cooldown. And Mana Strike. It's interesting. That was kind of nice because it's just free and it has a chance. It gives us mana if we hit an enemy, so. Also make it easier to get rid of some of that stuff. Hey, we got a relic for free. +3 spell damage. Kind of a lame relic, but at least we have something for the slot. So I can always break stuff. You never know what's in it. So if I hold shift and attack, I can do that. But if I highlight something, that'll lock to it. I think that's in the settings menu. I think I can change that if I want. This one very much goes with the Rune Blade mastery, I think. Ooh, that does some high damage though. Yeah, so if they get up to me. I don't know if there's tanky mage armors, or do they kind of force you to go down the line of like mage body armor? Like that's mage body armor, mage body armor, mage. Are there non-mage armors? I'll take crit chance. Hopefully we can find something useful. Like a force sword. Ooh, I like that Glacier. Really holds them down. Added Armor Shard. A fixed shard augments an item to grant it a new property or improve an existing one. Adds +X armor. Okay. Interesting. What does transfer materials do? Just adds it to the forge. Okay. It doesn't sit there taking it on the thing. Melee attack speed, increased physical damage. I don't think we need that. And then Ruby Amulet just gives +6 health, less than ours. Do have the Chalice. I think we'll take the spell damage over the health regen. And that's the same vest, just gives us intelligence. I'll take the thorns for now. What was that? Some big glowing armor thing. He moved. Die. Are they gone? Could have warned me what they built. Sorry, go back to camp. Got a passive point and experience. steel ring over here. Yes, please. Pyromancer, silver ring, dodge rating, lightning damage, dodge rating. Yes, I'll take a double dodge. We'll put that on in place of the silver ring. Let's do a quick check. Rending Gladius of Sleet. Huh. It's just something to sell. There's a lot of bodies over here. Who are you? Keeper Lena sent to me. Keeper Balthus is inside protecting the shard. The Osprix won't be able to pass through the inner door without a symbol of Eterra, but they'll break it down before long. I'll take them out. Here, I hid the symbol from them. They left me alone thinking I was already dead. Take it. It will unlock the door to the shard chamber. How do you know I'm good? Like, how do you know I'm on your side? Please help Balthus. Like, I could totally be on the enemy side and just look more normal. Fortress walls, Keeper's Vault. We got another passive point and some more experience. Let's go ahead and get those in then. 2 points. I will grab at least one of these wards for 10 health. And just keep increasing our damage. Conduit's Brass Scepter, increase lightning damage. Check out the other side real quick. And nothing over here. Oh wait, we have breakable pods. Get interrupted from stuff. Mana, and he's down. Fire resistance shard, some new boots, Adept Helm of Embers. That gives us 20 armor, 7 fire resistance, 3 health regen. It's better than what we got. There is a note over here, as well as a giant golden
Once I
bat
deciphered the Keeper's movements, the vaults were easy to find. Exploring them proved more challenging. Ancient stonework that could inspire even the greatest of Solarum's architects. Nearly impenetrable. Between my engineer's finest munitions and the strength of my pet, we managed to crack one open.
Ooh, he has a pet.
Only to find empty halls and vacant chambers. What would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? Yet I could tell they were here, just as I predicted. They were guarding something of immense importance, something powerful. Raya will be pleased.
Okay.
This way.
Hold him. Oh, he has a little bee thing. Oh, it's a dragonfly, not a bee. Okay. Giant glowing tree stump shrine thing.
You're here to help! The Osprix, Slave! Protect the sun!
They're coming!
The Drake! Tread carefully.
Oh, the Drake is his pet. Can't see it. Okay. Relatively easy so far. We're gonna lose some of those guards for sure. Lots of these eyes of Rye. Out of mana. You can go into negative mana. If you cast something, it just takes you a while to get caught back up. Yeah, there. I don't know what that was. Okay, he's down.
Not here. It isn't safe. We'll reconvene outside.
I can't grab those boots or the scroll.
I am not
Only
a
4 and
man
5,
of
so-
many.
That should hold them. First things first, thank you. The Ospric's grow more troublesome by the day. We've reinforced our walls, supplied our men, and taken out dozens of them. Yet, they're still here. Using
their
brute
trick.
force now. The howling monster circling the vault. Yes. So, I see you lack keeper's robes. I take it Lena sent you.
Yes, she did.
Lovely. While your help has been appreciated, I have everything under control.
You have it under control. I just had to save you from a whole bunch of attacks, but you're under control. Good to know.
What do you mean? I'm protecting the Epoch, of course.
The Epoch.
Here. It's a fortress, meant to keep unruly treasure hunters from locating the shards of the Epoch. Or at least it's supposed to. Drastic times.
Shards of the Epoch.
Did Lena not tell you? Huh. Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more. These peace talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Okay. I got this guy following me now. Another attack. Aw, don't give me more stuff. Let's get rid of something cheap and we'll take that. Or we go that way. Got those, and that's more of the same except enemies.
I am not a man of many pockets.
There we go. Transferring them to the forge is nice. Makes room for more.
Since the Keeper's fall, we've held the same rituals, instructed to keep the Epoch shard separate. Those were Itera's words. The first Epoch shard is held in a fortress. Ancient Iteran mechanisms hold it in place, with no one but us knowing how to enter. The second vault is deep inside the Stonefall Mountains, with traps that only the Keepers know how to maneuver. The third shard is always on the move. It uses multiple vaults. Only we possess the knowledge to open them. This is why we never call a single place home.
Okay, so that's why they were moving. Just moving it from place to place.
Since the Keeper's fall, we've held the same rituals,
Didn't mean
instructed
to
to
hit
keep
that
the
again, sorry.
Epoch shard separate. Those were Itera's words.
Lightning's pretty effective at killing most stuff, and then when they get in our face, we have a lot of cone stuff. Especially that's really effective. It obliterates my mana, but that's okay. Hold. It's a broken sword too. It's just a really, really shitty sword. I wonder if anyone's done a broken sword run yet. That's just all you use once you get one. We got a new chalice. Let's drop the glows, grab the chalice. And that gives us minion damage and health regen. I don't know if that's worth it. I love the bound tome. It's just an offhand. Can't use it. Not with my current setup, at least. Lots of drops.
I am
here.
not a man of many pockets.
Another poniard. Got another huge opening right here. And another fight. Some of these eyes are bigger. Strength shard. Before we go that way, let's go make sure there's nothing down this little corridor up here. Nope. Well, that's a little bit of a dead end, but some more enemies. Oh, I got all sorts of levels. 1 point here. Grab the damage. We've got, ooh, we can do our second specialization now. So we've got 2 points in our lightning, and we can grab another specialization. Let's add another chain. And do I want the chain to allies? I think that could be interesting. Do another point chain. Let's get the chains maxed out. And now for this, what else? What does Mana Strike do? Gives you more mana. You can gain ward with hit. Portion of the mana gained on hit is converted to ward instead, so I can kind of make that more of just a ward generator instead of a mana generator. Grant even more ward. Strikes enemies that hits with mana arc while you are not out of mana. That overlaps, so I can't see what it does. Some kind of mana attack. Mana Strike has additional melee lightning damage equal to a percentage of your current mana. Okay. Increase the attack speed of Mana Strike. Increase damage when out of mana. Increases damage when you're out of mana, but also grants less mana. Okay. More damage in a larger area. Chance to knock back enemies. Increase the mana. interesting one. We might do that if we go Spellblade. So I think that's going to become, if we go Spellblade, I think that becomes a very basic attack, most likely, that we'll have to use a lot. Could look at like Elemental Nova or Flame Ward. Have it deal more retaliatory damage, more ward, cost less mana, last longer. Have it activate a fire aura. You can also have it cast when stunned, if off cooldown and positive mana. You can also have it store more than one charge before activating the cooldown. Decreased duration. Don't think we'll use that quite yet. I wish we had another one for like lightning, another lightning based attack right now, but we don't. What does Nova do? Oh, when did I actually hit Specialize? So if we do Nova, that's where we can change this into specific Novas. Let's do that. I want to grab Lightning Nova. I don't remember which button that was. There are so many buttons. My god. Where was that? Alright. We'll just wait. I was gonna see what the Nova did again, but... Try this here. Pretty good damage. Look at anything that increases, any of the specializations that increases AoE, that could be really nice.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Got another yellow wand over here. We'll grab that. We'll just get rid of that Rowan wand and grab that one. So that gives a spell damage, mana cost reduction, attack speed, fire damage, chance to chill. None of what we want. Oh, when did we get a yellow ring? Dodge rating, physical damage, dodge rating, lightning resistance. Even just for the dodge rating, that could be really nice. We'd only gain 5 dodge rating from that. Let's grab that in place of this other ring. I was walking around for 2 gold. We got a Rune of Shattering. Big old chest with all sorts of stuff in it. Dang it. Alright, let's get rid of that. We'll grab that Catalyst. We have a white helmet here, we'll grab that. Got another wand, we'll get another white wand. Shield. Basically swapping out whites for blues. And that's nice. Increased spell damage, increased lightning damage, plus 10 health.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Go ahead and put that on. And what was his yellow helmet? 1 intelligence, 1 vitality, dodge rating, and health regen. Sure. Seems like a good thing to have. Increased stun chance. We'll just grab it.
Fools. Fools.
There we go. Now my guys are fun. They are fools. I agree. Oh, I guess that late. Got another tome. Grab that and grab that. That'll give us 2 intelligence, 7% increased attack speed, minion damage, dodge rating, lightning resistance, and mana. We might keep that one around for a little bit, just in case we find a good one-handed weapon. Yeah, because I don't really like this wand that we found, but if we find a better wand, could be nice. Grab this
Let
note.
me ask, for how long must we live like this? No one cared about the shards until recently. Until Raya. For now it's just him. But how much longer until Lagan seeks them out? Majasa. We uphold customs, as Itera willed, but our goddess is gone. If she knew the state of the world, would she not request us to act? To bring peace back between her children? We cannot keep the old ways. The Council is scared, but nothing will change if we do not change.
Okay, so Balthus wants them to adjust to the times. Get away from the old ways, because everyone else has grown. And without their goddess to provide them guidance, it's probably become very antiquated in how they react to everything. I love the look of this temple. Or vault, I guess it is. It's not really a temple. Northern Road. So fast travel. I will go back to the town real quick. So we are full up. Give me a second, Balthus. Look. Not meant to do that.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Get rid of pretty much all of our stuff that we got here. I wonder if I should keep these offhands just in case I find something worth using them with. And then I'll keep this wand as well. Can I turn these? No. No, I can't turn. I'll get rid of those ropes. I don't need them. If they boosted my damage or something, I might grab them, but... any decent weapons or anything over here? Got a sword that increases melee lightning damage and then adds necrotic. Oh, that's really good over there right now.
Right.
So we'll go right on back over here.
I'm sure you have questions.
Who do the keepers adhere to? Our slumbering mother, Terra? Alone? A goddess they cannot see? They sent no treasure to sea for Lagon, nor works of art south to Majasa. Were they in league with Heorot's savages? No. Their alliance seems to be a recent development. How can they claim a greater connection to Terra than us? We're the servants of Raya, the inheritor of her domain. It is blasphemy. They will burn.
They will burn. Direction it came from.
I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe. Good. No.
Oh god.
Get him!
I knew something like that was gonna happen. I just knew it. Osprey's general. We've seen him up in their camp, but never like this. It looks like they went towards the highlands where the Ospreys are based, but there's too many, it's no use. I'll handle it. Go back to camp. I'll take care of this. I'm just gonna take out an army? Okay. Got a little chest up here. Just a few things. Nothing really great. Oh god, this game has people selling XP and gold. Okay, so I need to go back to the Keeper's camp. But I assume they'll unlock the Highlands for me.
Etera's blessing.
Pardon, if it isn't too much trouble, I caught word of some of our soldiers getting lost in the highlands. It includes my niece. She's no fighter like me. All she wants is to tend the gardens, but at desperate times. I'll find her. I'm worried, you know? Highlands are Osprey's territory right now. They were to scout over, but they should have been back by now. If you do find her, let me know how she's doing. Thank you. Well, she's
Prayers
gonna be
be
dead.
with you.
Everything okay? Where's Balthus?
Lena, he got kidnapped.
What? What happened? That must be Orion. If he captured Balthus, he's in danger. An Osprey's general. He's the one leading the hunt for us. What happened to the artifacts Balthus was protecting?
It was taken.
That must be what they were after. We have to save Balthus. Get him and the Epoch back.
Do you know where they would go?
Their camp is not far. I'll have to organize a group. Go after him.
Allow
Are
me.
you sure? I could gather soldiers. Have them come with you.
It's faster
You'll
if I just
walk
go.
into an entire army of Ospreys.
I've got this.
Stay safe. Stay alive. And bring Balthus
The
back.
confidence of our character right now. I know 5 spells. I've got this. Let's grab this every 3 seconds. We'll just randomly have a spell do more damage every 3 seconds. So, because it's not every 3 seconds out of combat or anything. So, ooh. Oh, that's just preparation. Oh, we do have a portal back. So we don't have to wait for the things, so just like the other games. Good. Probably stops my zone from resetting too, hopefully. Okay. like that glacier spell. Oh god, we have... This is called Ulroth. I don't remember them being called Ulroths. Got a yellow shield too. Oh god, that dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Let's take a look at that in a second. Ooh, what is that? A Kestrel. We'll look at that in a second. I think we just got our first legendary. Still another flower shooting at us. We gotta go kill that. So we can actually take a pause and look at our armor that we just got. Can we just get a rare broken sword? Ooh, nice. Yep. I just got a flaming broken sword. Who's enchanting broken swords? So there's an awful lot of these Balrog dudes here. And they all seem to drop good shit. Why is this zone suddenly very different?
I am not a man.
I'm already full. And I haven't even grabbed anything. I don't even think I grabbed very many white.
I am not.
Jeez. Okay. We have a breather. Transfer materials out. Sort of items. Grab that wand, we can't grab this coat, so we can get rid of that coat. Did grab a couple whites. So the Kestrel. Body armor, unique refuge, armor. Plus 20 armor, 49 dodge, 5 movement, 33% chance to gain haste for 1 second on hit, plus 23% effect of haste on you, plus 1 dexterity skills. That doesn't really sound like me. It also has no forge potential. I mean, the dodge rating is nice, kind of lower on armor. Haste, I'm sure, is good. Okay, we'll try it. It looks very different than I would imagine with that picture. What's wrong with my hand? Okay, I think it's just that glove. It's like, I thought I had a swollen hand or something. Okay. Well, that gives us a little bit of dodge. We also got Flaming Broken Sword of Hunger. We've got Broken Sword of Stone. Conduit of Stillness. That one could be nice. Increased lightning damage, increased spell damage, as well as increased stun chance. So we could pair that with one of... these other items, or even add it with a shield. Gives us resistance, minion health. Oh, that's not a good shield. Block chance, minion. Why do these all give minion health? Oh, got a better sash. Ooh, we also got a better helmet. Mage Keeper's Helm of Embers, 28 armor, 14 mana, plus 1 elemental nova. 7% increased elemental damage, fire resistance, void resistance. So we lose dodge rating and health regen. I mean, we'll grab it. That's an interesting look. Interesting look indeed. Alright. Go to camp real quick. I thought my portal just disappeared. Sell. Why am I telling her everything? Sell everything. These boots sound better. And I think I can get rid of just about everything else. Let's get rid of all of those. And then we'll keep those guys for now. We have an Arcane Quill of Sparks, plus 4 ward gained on kill, lightning resistance and void resistance. I think that ward on kill is a nice relic. Just give us a little bit of tankiness as we kill shit. And then none of these gloves leap out as amazing to us, so jump on back. Okay, town portal does reset everything, that's unfortunate. It looks like just fast traveling in general resets everything. That guy's glowing. Oh, he has a defensive aura around him. That seems to be working pretty well. Bunch more rares. It was rooting me. I couldn't move out of that spot. Those guys are dead. Oh god, that dropped a whole bunch of shit for us. Bunch of crafting shards. I will take it. Let's go ahead and transfer all those to my forge. I wonder if the purpose of not transferring to the forge is so you can sell them, and then once you transfer them, you can't sell them after that. Because otherwise, why not just go straight to the forge? Like, why take up any room at the back of it? This place is very loot heavy. Something keeps stunning me. Osprix use this as bait, sent out a distress signal, plan to ambush anyone who... Rest now, continue. Was that the niece? Did we just find a dead niece? Or a dying niece? Oh, she's dead. We didn't even offer like a healing potion or anything. Ooh, I like this shrine. Is it Karths or is it Shatrak? Shatrak Karths. I don't know if I need that for later. My best to remember either. Pulling a big group. That worked really well. Revives after 2 seconds. I was wondering where he came from. Thought we just got attacked by another one. So many enemies. Definitely an enemy dense game. Loving the lightning. What is that? Is that a giant dice? I went up there. I want to break those crates. We're starting to actually use up mana now. Let's grab more damage. We've now unlocked Disintegrate. Channel to create a beam of pure energy in the target direction. The beam deals fire and lightning damage to all enemies caught in it. You have no mana regen while channeling. 452 damage per second. That sounds awesome. Let's put it over our short freeze, because I'll just keep Glacier for now. It's very beam-like. Doesn't seem to slow my turn speed at all. Definitely goes through some mana. But we just gained a whole bunch of skill points for Nova. So we can increase damage and area for our Nova. Lightning has a higher critical strike chance and more damage. I can increase the area by 20%. And I can make Elemental Nova a channeled ability, unleashing 5 Novas per second and rapidly draining your mana. This will decrease its area. Huh. You can also have elemental Nova kills have a chance to grant ward. That could be nice. And also have it attach a spark charge, which deals 1 lightning damage to nearby enemies after 1 second. Or when the enemy dies. Yeah, give me a 20% chance for spark charges, as well as a chance to gain ward. I can also have my ward retention increase per kill. Okay. Interesting. There is a box over here. Let's go grab that box. Does have a tag on it, so it might be important. Oh god. That beam is ridiculous. Come on now. That's just a crazy high damage. Alright, there's some more of those box things. Sorry if you guys hear a noise in the background. I think construction just started freaking behind me. If it's coming through, let me know. I'll try to adjust some sound settings. We're doing some street work. We're doing all sorts of street work in our little town here. I think they're doing it preemptively because they're increasing the size of our highway that leads to our town. So I think they're trying to up all the rest of the roads up to standards. Man, this area is really heavy. I think it's cheaper to spam the disintegrate. Like, instead of casting it over time. Because it looks like the first hit does 30-something damage. Whereas the over time, I guess it does. It does the same damage, okay. I was seeing 30s and then 10s, so it was almost not worth the channel. Doing a quick look around, make sure we're good.
I cannot do that.
Yep, I think we're good. We got the box. We'll go out this door that we found. A movement ability would be nice. I know I saw something about a teleport. That might be nice just to be able to get in or out of combat. Especially if we go, if we do go Spellblade where we're kind of more in melee range more often. Alright. Unlocked another fast travel point. That disintegrate is just bonkers. I wonder what other kind of upgrades it gets. I like how I can stun lock enemies with my lightning. think a lot
I
of
am
it just
not
for my
a man
spear.
of many pockets.
Oh, we're full already. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we're finally starting to find... Yeah, the armors are tied to classes. Except for the uniques, it looks like. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I want to make a high armor mage. Okay. Let's sell some of these blues first. And anything that we can't equip. Okay. Now we've got nothing but yellows, so Pyromancer's Broken Sword. Don't need that. Don't need that shield. Or that shield. We've got more armor, don't need that. Let's do spell damage, 9% increased minion damage, 9% increased physical damage, and 8 health. Not for us. Don't need a dagger. Solar Deserter's Renegade Shield. Block chance, block effectiveness, increased movement speed, 16% less fire damage taken on block. Increased melee damage and armor. Huh. That might be a keep arounder. Lighted Traveling Staff of Conflagration. Melee damage, spell damage, reduced mana cost, increases fire damage, increased damage over time, health on kill, chance to ignite on hit. Oh. That's actually a hard choice. I do like the stun chance that we have as well as a shock chance. But health on kill and that slight damage over time could be nice. Don't know. What about the Root Staff of Sleet? Melee lightning damage, increased cast speed, chance to chill on hit, and an increased stun chance. Yeah, that staff sounds better. It still gives us increased stun chance, but also a chance to chill and the cast speed. So I think we're finally replacing our spear. I will throw it in my stash just to have it around. And I think I'll throw this other staff in here too, just to see how it works out. Let me go ahead and put these other filler items in my stash for now. Jade Ring of Embers, dodge rating, intelligence, minion health, and fire resistance. Don't need that. And then transfer my materials over.
Right.
Etera's blessing.
Distress Call in the Highlands turned out to be a trap. I spoke with one. Have they returned? They have not. I've gotten rid of the Ospreys who did this. They're going to spread their bodies into the gardens. Okay. My condolences.
Prayers be with you.
I noticed a little mark up here. What's this?
Everything okay? What?
Oh,
What
I already
happened?
talked to you. Go ahead and head back. It's going to reset my progress, which is kind of annoying. I can understand if I completely teleport to the zone and teleport back in, but not the fast travel. It's like I'm just dropped right into it. Oh, I've got a Engineer of Rage. Okay. Let's go up first. Our damage feels much higher. Also, I think that 20% cast speed is also helping a ton. A little bit of a mana pool would be nice for like when I'm using Disintegrate. But I think we're okay. I'm loving the feel of this mage though. Like I feel really powerful, and being able to deal with like a wide array of enemies from range to close in is really nice. That was kind of my concern with the Sentinel, was like he wouldn't have a whole lot of range abilities. Almost to the point I don't want to collect any blues. I don't think I'm gonna have to turn on the blue filter. I wonder if I can set it to just whites and blues really easily, or if it's gonna be like a Path of Exile where it's really annoying to set up. Yeah, our damage is really nice right now. Disintegrate doesn't have that much range, so I'm sure one of the specializations is increasing its range. Interesting how when those guys die the first time they drop the loot, and then they revive 2 seconds later. So it's almost like you killed him, you go grab your loot, and then he pops right up on top of you. But it came this way to the chest. Whole bunch of stuff in there. Let's take a quick look. So we got a giant maul, which just takes level 19. 19? Am I supposed to be higher level than I am right now? Orion's Pike, another two-handed spear. This one gives fire damage. Chance to cast Fire Aura on kill with fire skills. That would be cool in a lightning version, because it would go with what we already have. Chance to ignite on hit, chance to slow on hit, void melee damage. We gotta get a look at the turtle. Increased minion damage, we don't have a minion. Armor and lightning resistance. Well, that's useless for us. Sword. A Jade Ring of Sparks, increased minion health, throwing damage, throwing attack mana cost. Okay. Don't like any of those. Yeah, I don't like any of those other things, so those are all useless to us for the moment. Head back up to the top. Being able to cast that lightning faster is helping a ton with our damage output. Chalice of Sparks, +3 health regen, increased strike, critical strike chance, strength, lightning resistance, and fizz resistance. That strike chain, or that critical chance, could be really, really good. Let's try it out. We're rolling with it for a minute. I don't know how much of this ward we're actually using. But if we notice we're suddenly dying very quickly, we just swap it out. But increased crit chance should also mean that we kill stuff faster, so it should have less of a chance to hit us. It's a bunch more blues. Not seeing that many more crits, but it was a percentage increase, so probably just increased our base chance. If I knew the key to look at our stats, I could go blood.
Fools! Fools!
See what our crit chance is. C. Of course it's C. I should have known that. So we have 20% increased cast speed, and then we have a 6% critical strike chance. So the 22% increase only went against the base 5%. Yeah, so we need something that goes like a straight increase if we want that to do really good things. 68% increased lightning damage, 53% stun chance, 200% critical strike multiplier, that's nice. 14% damage reduction, 21% chance dodge. I like this layout, it's very clean. And they put a lot of the common stuff up here instead of making you dig through the tabs to find it.
Fools! Fools!
We got a crit there, 171. And we'll clear out in front of this door. We'll go back and sell our box real quick. That way when we come back, we can just go through the door. Hopefully not have to fight too many things. Hey, Jenny Cake, how you doing? Pretty good. Checking out a brand new game
I can still feel the flame searing across me.
So this is my first run through.
Stealing my wing and my eye. Yet, I saw it. The flames of prophecy revealed that these rats hid a treasure, one far more powerful than anyone could conceive. Every trinket I've gathered has been a step closer to this moment. The Epoch will be the pinnacle of my collection. When I present this to Raya, this power, he will finally understand how worthy I am, what I have sacrificed, all for him.
This guy is very fanatical. This looks like a big fight spot.
You're here for the Epoch. Reaching me was impressive, but it's mine. Co-member wing.
He has some giant birds in the background. Can't hit him from over there. second.
The Epoch is ours! Raya! Aid me!
So far, a relatively easy boss fight. And he's down.
Raya!
I almost thought that'd be a phase like I'd have to kill the Drake and then kill him, but
I am not a man of many pockets.
oh, I never went back in. So let's see, I can take that. I think it's even really worth grabbing. Not really. Only like 10 gold. We'll just go finish the run over here then.
Oh, terror. My knees. For such large creatures, those ospreys or build a tiny cage.
Why did, if he was so obsessed over this epic item, why did he just leave it on a crate over here?
I will be, thanks to you. Let me just grab these. There. The shards of the Epoch are safe. I was worried for a moment. The Epoch. Oh, it's Atara's most sacred artifact, holding great power. The power to travel through time.
Oh,
If Raya were to get his talons on it, he would surely win the war. More than that, he'd be untouchable.
there are multiple.
Just
epics.
one. Each shard is part of the whole. We keep them separated for protection. This responsibility makes the Keepers what we are. 2 of them. The one I keep with me and the one from the vault. The third should be back at camp by now.
The Hyborian champion should return.
Lena
soon.
sent him after it. Alone. No. There's no time.
And carrying multiple isn't that
The
dangerous?
alternative would be to leave one with Lena, drawing the Ostrix's attention to her. No, I could not let that happen. Yes, though right now with Raya at our heels, vaults are no longer enough.
What does the Epoch's
One
magic
cannot
work?
use a single shard to manipulate time as they wish. Not even we know the Epoch's full potential. But Itera tasked us to protect it. So protect it, we must. Now, I find a new course of action. Take the Epoch somewhere Raya can't reach. Which, speaking of, let's head back to camp. I must reach Lena at once.
Of course. We'll just do what you want to do.
I must remind myself to find suitable provisions for Emberwing. Prey in this area upset a Drake's stomach. Balroth in particular. Could I would simply feed him soldiers that question our bond.
Jenny, probably about a month. Hasn't been that long yet. And I'm from Texas, actually. Good old Tejas.
I admit, I have a bias for the creature. He's strong and more reliable than half those under my command. Plus, we have both been marred by flames. While my wounds showed me the path to the Epoch, his granted ascendance. Emberwing was raised from his draconic form, reforged in Raya's image. I may not be able to take flight, but with Emberwing's aid, I can once again feel the wind. Oh, how I've missed the limitless blue.
What are you curious about, Jenny? Alright. Back to the Keeper's camp. They get kind of annoying in some of the games I've been doing, so I just haven't been using them. But I do have them. I just need to mess around with them again. Try to make them a little less intrusive. But I do have some overlays.
Etera's blessing. Prayers be with you.
Let's go ahead and sell some of these blues. I don't think we'll use this maul. I will keep this pike. It's interesting. If we ever go with a fire build. Don't need that wand. Don't need that. We have a yellow ruby amulet. Increased lightning damage, increased necrotic, 13 health. I think I like the overall increased spell damage better. And this doesn't give us that much more health. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll get rid of that ring of sparks.
Right.
Let's throw this spear into another box. Let's go talk to Lena.
He's back. And it's all thanks to you.
Yep, I'm pretty
He's
great.
been quiet since he returned. If you could speak with him, I'd be grateful. Then we can begin our talks.
You're back.
So what?
Now, we must protect the Epoch. Find a way Soraya won't get to them. Not fully. Etera left their secrets to us and to us alone. I have, ideas. Though Lena will disagree. Well, we are keepers after all. Protectors of Etera's past. Collectors of lost history. Do you think we've made a mistake?
What mistake?
Going through the motions. Keeping the shards hidden, it's all been ritual. I feel as though drastic times are upon us. And now, you know about them too. Fate has already shown its hand. I apologize. You might become part of something greater. I only have 2 shards, but that's enough. I'll keep them safe. Lena, I'm sorry.
What's he gonna do? Run away?
I'm sorry to you too. This is what's best for us all. With the Epoch's power, I'll finally be able to...
I thought he needed all 3. Oh dear. Where are we? This is creepy. Is this the same area that we were just in another time? I mean, I'll take a shard. This must be an alternate, like, a timeline that he fucked up. Like, I think he went back, he might have messed up some stuff. Oh, we got something. Void Despair. That thing is creepy looking. Okay. Was Balthus a
The
baddie?
shard seems to have taken me somewhere. Yet, my surroundings appear familiar.
Disintegrator is not doing a lot of damage to them. Void drones. So the voids are like a hive mind of some kind? Definitely seem to be hive light. Those maggots wait for me to explode to death. Okay. Ow. Gave us a brass scepter of conflagration, increased elemental damage by 20%, chance to ignite, and chance to chill. Huh.
And who are you?
Oh, we found someone. What the did you do to that guy? Let alone, what is that guy? He's huge. Wilhelm. Oh no, Willem. Don't play dumb. Only rangers and elders are allowed out here. Everyone knows that. Still, you don't look like a cultist. Cultist? What are you talking about? The way the void leeches off them. My scrying wounds would be going off the second I saw you. It's not to say there aren't any cultists nearby. Let's both be careful. Come, I'll take you back to the last refuge. Void? What are you talking about? Are you well in the head? Look around you. Dark tar that consumes everything around us. The void. Last refuge is the only place to steer clear of it. If you're not from there, then let's hope our elders don't find any corruption on you. Eh? Sure. We have the void and then cultists to worry about. So far, lots of maggots. Is there gonna be any cultists down here? Doesn't look like it. Screw you. I got this section quick. Oh, we've got lots of people to talk to over here.
What?
Something terrible is happening in Last Refuge. The wards have collapsed. The void is rushing in. I did my best to guide people out, but there are so many traps back there.
Who are you?
Those things erupting from the walls, crawling from the darkness. The void, the creatures that tear out of the way, their way out of the darkness. They weren't killing people, they were consuming them, changing them. My neighbors, my friends, I saw them. They oozed out from their clothes. I can't stop picturing it.
Where are you going?
Oh, of course the wards collapse right as we get here.
Terra watch over you.
I'm no cultist, if that's what you're thinking. Still, you have a presence about you as if... Do you have a shard on you? I'm protecting it. We need it to protect us. We'll get to the bottom of how and why you have it later. What's important is that we present this to the council immediately. Whether our wards have fallen by a shard misplaced, or you're simply the foretold holder we've heard so much about, we must find out. Foretold holder. Yes, it's a long story. For now, find a guard Captain Bravon in the city. He will ensure you're presented to the rest of the elders. You're really not from around here. We uphold the council, the leadership of Last Refuge. I do not want to face the void along the way. Anyway, enough talk. Get to the council chambers at once.
God.
Okay?
What?
The end times have begun. It's no use now. We'll be forced to follow the ways of the dead god straight into the Emperor's oblivion. Dead gods? Emperor? Yes, the void has come to rejoin us in oblivion. Terrors left us, the gods were consumed, even the immortal Emperor himself disappeared. Now the void has come to consume what remains. We won't let that happen.
Who are you?
If we go back to the surface, we all die. Humanity's last city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is definitely a very different time than where we started. Let's really look at the crafting and see how that works.
Yes?
You there, if you're not fighting off the void, you need to go back to the surface. Last refuge is falling. I need to get to the council chambers. The council chambers are at the city center. I must do this, please. Very well. We're worried that Elder Ezra is trapped inside. If you find him, try taking him with you. He's persistent, but overestimates himself. Sure. We got one quick... Oh, we have two. So we have Arcane Flames. When you hit an enemy with a fire skill, you ignite. Mage Flurry. Increase attack speed, increase cast speed. 3-point bonus. Increased cooldown recovery speed for teleport. Increased cooldown recovery speed for snap freeze. Does everything have a 3-point? This one has a 5-point bonus. And this one also has a 5-point bonus. Arcane Lightning always critically strikes. Really? When you hit an enemy with a lightning skill, you cast Arcane Lightning at additional enemies dealing lightning damage. 5-second cooldown. I mean, yeah, we're dealing lots of lightning damage. And we'll beeline for that 5-point increase.
Yes?
I already told
Gods be with you.
He didn't need those crates, right? Hope they're not important. Okay, another fast travel point.
Minimus, run you steal from what? Leave me.
Oh, he has a dog. I want a dog. Can I take your dog? Ew, you fought them off. It's too late for me, but there's others trapped in the outskirts. Please help them evacuate to the council chambers. I'll help them. Thank you. Wick and the rest of my regiment are trapped just past the bridge ahead. We tried to save Grund, but he's still defending his damn beasts. Elder Mosburn was escorting a group as well. They got separated from us. Once you found them, find Captain Leora in the council chambers. As for me, Captain Bravon will take care of Minimus, even if he has to drag the mud away from my body. Okay, I can't interact with Minimus. Oh god. What just happened to them? What was that thing? Alright, don't stand near the edges. I don't know what that thing was, but it just ate him. Void Beam. I really the Void Knight gets a lot of these like void abilities because I really like the look of them. They also completely match our channel colors, so. I might have to mess around with that. But really fast attack speed. Bridge. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What did we find?
Where are you going?
Is that an Ankylosaurus? No, it's a Groll. So that's what the Groll looks like. Help, they just burst through the walls. They're heading towards the city. Last refuge is overrun.
Gods.
You there, I don't know who you are, but I can see you could fight. Get to the council chambers and ask for aid as soon as you can. I'm here to relay orders to evacuate. Get out of here.
Very well.
Okay. Another one of those. Poor guy. Okay, we open up that bridge. Well, let's see what's up. So it looks like our other thing is in the other direction. You guys are gonna die. There's just so many of those. Like, are they not gonna learn? Hike of Lethargy. Just a chance to slow on hit. Let's hope for something more. Oh, we gotta roll and this now. It's been turned into a void touch roll. I like our combos so far. The Nova's nice for just hitting a large group of enemies. And the Mana Strike is nice. One, to get our mana back up, but also just a pretty high close range damage. It's a little bit more consistent than like just a lightning strike. I think if we level up that one skill that gives our lightning strike more damage to like a single target, it might feel a little better, but so far that is our best one for like small targets. Is that a dwarf? No, you're just on your knees.
What brings you here?
What are these creatures? They're slaughtering my beasts and driving them mad. A clear path. Get out of here.
Etena's grace be with you.
I'm gonna take all your stuff. Okay. Got him. Now we just need to go get the Elder. Anything over here? Just a chest. And this walkway just keeps going. I wonder if I should have gone back the other way.
I am not a man of many pockets.
I'm full. Let's see, another chalice, increased critical strike chance. It's the one I have, so. Adds throwing, don't really need throwing. Hey Hazel, how you doing? Try and outlast Epic. That's a cool looking sword. Split great sword. Don't really need any of that stuff. I'll grab that just because it's worth more. Lucky belt. That would give us 4 potions, increased chance to find potions. Yeah, we don't need that right now. We don't use potions enough. There's a mace. We finally found a mace. And there is a amulet, increased melee attack speed, throwing attack speed, mana, necrotic, fire resistant, lightning resistance. Yeah, no, don't want that either. Let's go back real quick. Go grab that other side quest that we haven't done yet. So it looks like this doesn't loop back, so. Brawl Star. That sounds familiar. What's Brawl Star? Another great sword. We don't need it. We'll grab it. I'll probably need to go back. Teleport to town soon to sell. I'll probably do that after this side quest, just that way we don't have to work our way all the way back.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Grab that. Doesn't help us right now, but it's worth more. I play a bit of everything. Played strategy, city building, simulation games. Now this is my first RPG I've played on here. Another ring, an axe. Appreciate it.
Yes?
By the dead gods, we have to get out of here.
Gods be with you.
Void is tearing Last Refuge apart. We tried fleeing, but all this destruction has turned this place into a maze. I've doomed the people who trust me to lead them out. Cleared a path. Flee.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Yes, please run away. Check this corner real quick. Okay. So when we get out of here, we just need to go basically up and to the right. So we'll go ahead and teleport out. Go sell. Appreciate the follow, Hazel Richards. I stream at, what is it? 11 to 3 or 12 to 3 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesdays and Thursdays I stream from 12 to 4. And then the weekends is kind of hit or miss right now because we're doing a lot of wedding preparations, so I've been a little inconsistent on the weekends, but once we get through the wedding, I'll be more consistent on my scheduling. Sell some of our stuff, get rid of all this. I don't need those swords, but they look cool. Basically don't want any of that. Let's check out this ring, dodge rating, physical damage, don't need it. And that doesn't help us because it's melee and throw speed. Ooh, a giant cleaver. Pickaxe, great club. Nothing that we can use yet.
Right.
Let's go some levels. 2 points here. Let's grab Arcane Torrent again. I wonder if I should increase my damage. No, let's just beeline for that 5 point for that crit chance. And then we also have our specialization. We have 2 points for our lightning. Let's grab that chance for spark charge. Nope, can't do that yet. Alright, we'll grab the last point of arcing power and we'll grab some more for front loaded, which will increase our sync target. And oh, that was a K. Nope. I hate. Why can't you just show me a menu with all the menus?
I cannot do that.
It's not F. Yeah, I have no idea where. No idea where that other menu is. I do have a Discord. No, thank you. I've been getting a lot of requests for looking at work, and I have everything I need for right now for my channel. That gives us mana regen and cooldown. Not that we need it. Go up this way. Yeah, our lightning actually does better sync target now. guys are beefy. What if they have a damage resist? This guy's gonna revive when we kill him. Got a nice pickaxe, not that we need it.
Fools. Fools.
So many of these bugs. Let's see. Got another bridge to cross. More of these ankylosaurus. Okay, so we already got this guy, so we can keep going up this way. Oh yeah, that Nova is great for these large groups. Good crit there. Yeah, anything that gives us a flat crit chance increase would be great. Say we wanted to go up, if I remember right. Hopefully all the other classes feel as good as this guy.
Only a little longer.
Still continue.
You there, help me. Keep them off me.
Oh god. What is that? Void penance?
Only a little longer. You there, help me.
Really, guy.
Keep them off me.
You gotta keep them off yourself. The thing is,
I'll be right behind you.
weird. I feel like this guy's not actually gonna help me.
that?
Council chambers. What? Did you come from the last refuge outskirts? So you helped with the evacuation. We are in your debt. We may need more of your aid yet.
I see.
What?
Oh, you. I know why you're here, and I will accept your thanks by allowing you to repay me with a favor. Allow me to what? I know this looks grim, but we have to keep hope. We must believe that we'll survive this, and that I'll survive this. I believe in our survival so much that I need you to go to my quarters and find my ledger. Why do you need your ledger at a time like this? Oh, just in case any fools think this disaster somehow erases the debts they owe me. In return, I'll share one of the trinkets I liberated from the slums before I rescued you.
Go on, then.
What? Blah. Oh, we're in like a new safe zone.
May it tear a smile upon you. Farewell.
Yes.
So let's get rid of all of our blues. And boots. Tuned leather boots of renewal. 15 armor increase. Move speed, okay. Intelligence attunement. I don't know what attunement does. Health regen and increased. What does attunement do? It says +2 attunement. Tier 2, range 2 to 2. +2 attunement. Each point of attunement grants 2 mana and improves skills that rely on the innate magic inside of you and your surroundings. Okay. Got it. Well, it's good to know. Gives us a little bit of mana. One-handed axe, physical damage, crit strike chance, health on kill, and chance to chill on hit. So, not the best for us. Increase spell damage, mana cost, physical melee physical damage, stun chance with melee attacks. Get rid of that. I'm no longer at the menu. My bad. Shade Cultist Scepter of Stillness. Melee physical damage, increased cast speed, and stun chance. Overall, worse than what we got. But it could pair well with one of the books or something that I have. Crown. Okay. And everything else is not of interest to us.
Follow your feet.
That travel point is vastly different than the other ones we've seen.
You. I can sense that you have a shard of the Epoch. But that is impossible. Who are you?
I like his little shoulder piece. I like it. It's very
I
organic.
see. We have relied on the power of our shard for ages, always assuming the others were lost, and it seems only tapping into a fraction of its potential. You were brought forward in time by the shard. If you want to return to your time, we will need to use them together. If the void does not consume us first, of course.
What's going on? What is the void?
The void fell upon our world hundreds of years ago. All-consuming darkness spread across the surface and drove us into these caves, the last city of humanity. Now that the void has finally found us, it will reach this place and snuff us out.
How are you planning to deal with the void?
Elder Panion is an expert at using the shard. He can weaponize it against the void. I have received word that his study is under attack. We may be out of time. They are the shards of the Epoch, a relic said to have power over fate itself, and after hearing your story, I have no doubt in this now. It was broken and we thought the other shards were lost. But with yours, we may have hope of surviving this. Everyone here is either too old or too injured to go warn Elder Panion, except for you. Please, find him and have him return here before something terrible happens. Please, take these idols with you. An idol of Logon to guard you against chaos, and one of Eterra to guide you home, wherever that may be. The gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort.
So we gained
Be
idol
safe,
slots.
traveler.
Idol system. Equipping idols. Idols will grant your character bonuses when equipped in the dedicated idol container located here. Unlocking idol container space. You may unlock additional idol container space by completing main story and side quests. Okay. So we've got Electrifying Stout, Gonian Idol of Fire. 10% chance to shock on hit, increase fire, increase minion fire damage. Idol of Purity, 7 health on kill, plus 12% necrotic resist. I like the chance to shock. And unfortunately I don't have the slots to use like a second one, so you'll just have to go in our stash whenever we get back. I guess we could just go throw it in there now. We are here near a stash. You can actually make different tabs and categories. That's kind of cool. Give it colors. Oh, they unlocked all sorts of customization you could do here. Ooh, that's nice. You do still have to buy these tabs for gold. So I don't need that yet, but that is good to know. Just throw that down there in the bottom. I might have a ring in here. I think I meant to sell that.
Yes. Follow your feet.
And then I see one other guy over here that I haven't seen yet. Dice.
Feeling lucky?
Gambler. Here to try your luck. So these are unidentified items. Purchasing the item will reveal its rarity and magical properties. Cannot be a unique or set item. Okay. That is an interesting way to do that, and it looks like you can kind of see what they offer, at least as far as the weapon goes. You just won't see any of the other stuff. So like if I know I want a staff, I can just buy a staff and hope for the best. It's at a much higher price. Okay. Like that cultist scepter, for whatever reason, is 1,000. I don't think I want to take a risk on that right now. But that is a cool idea. I think we're actually at a good stopping point. This is about normally when I would end the stream. I am very interested in this. I love the story so far. Love the look of the game. Love the feel of the game. So I think I'll be playing this quite a bit. Very interested in the mage. Also interested in maybe how the other classes play. I might play them a little bit on my own just to see how they feel, and we can always change this over to one of the other classes if they feel a little better. But I do like the way the mage feels. I like the customization of that specialization system, and just really, really cool. So yeah, definitely will be trying this one again. I appreciate you guys joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow if you guys are following this on a recording later on YouTube or Twitch. Appreciate you hanging out till the end. You can always join us on Discord as well. You'll get notifications for the streams or when VODs are posted. So I do plan on expanding out to include my videos as edited videos. Just gotta learn how to edit. But for now, appreciate you guys joining me again. This is Illithid Bacon, and I'm out for today. Have a good one.
I will tell you something. A great